So we have with us the international player for India who has played for badminton all over India. Her name is Pooja, and let's talk to her and get to know more about her and badminton. So Miss Pooja, tell us about yourself first. Like why badminton?
Why? Because of my dad, maybe. He used to play. He started coaching people when he was in 9th class. He used to go to schools, coach people, and at first he used to play ball badminton, but eventually in degree he started playing for the colleges, and he has done his diploma in badminton. And then when he got his job, he stopped playing. But still, he is a hardcore badminton lover. And even I started like that. My interest became keen when I was very young. Ever since I was in LKG, maybe I used to go with him. Like we used to go with him when he used to coach students and all that. My dad is a professor in Department of Physical Education, so he used to go to college, teach children, and when I went, and it used to be really fascinating that how the shuttle flies in the air for the long time, and because if we go out, like all the outdoor sports, we might get hurt. So we were very small, and we used to stay indoors. We were supposed to stay indoors. So we hadn't much to do. Just take a racket, go here and there, hit the shuttle, and the people who used to play properly, it used to be very fascinating how the shuttle now used to come down. My shuttle now used to go up. So it was very strange at first, but then that was when I started looking, like my interest started, the little spark,
So how many matches have you played until now?
I haven't really counted, but I've played on different levels.
Okay, so there must be wins and there must be losses as well. You must have lost a few matches, you must have won a few matches. So when you win, obviously you would be happy. But then when you lose, how do you motivate yourself?
It's in badminton. It's how, no matter how big a player you are, it depends upon the day. Everything has to go right. Your stroke has to go. Your body should feel right. You have to be conditioned at that point. Otherwise, there's nothing much you can do. World-class players there are people who can't play on the match day, and it just happens in the day. At first, it was really hard for me to take it. I used to cry after the matches are over, and there were times where I feel like I'm not going back on court again. But eventually, when I grew up, I became more mature. When I got into the national circuit, saw players, I figured it out. This is nothing. Like the one match, winning and losing is nothing. Like it doesn't make anything else. Like very little thing. Okay. You will play. Maybe if you are in a good shape, if you become a good player, you might even play thousands of matches in your career, and losing 1, 10, 100 doesn't matter.
Okay, so you're a computer science student, and it's something you have to do with studies. Like you need to study to attempt the exams and to pass the exams. How do you cope up with the game and the studies?
We have a facility where tutors from outside can come into the academy and teach us. So I know sessions go through all the day, like morning, afternoon, and then evening. And after evening session, the last session and dinner, we have some gap. So like 1.5 hours. That's all I can study. And I'm not into studies that much. Like I'll be like, dude, what's going on?
Exactly. So tell us how like your family, how much have they supported you?
Oh, very much. Very much. Like they're extremely supportive, and my brother is constantly inspiring me. He plays too, so it gives me just more and more motivation seeing him play and me being on the outlines. And my dad, who has so much faith in me, at times I feel like I feel like a failure at times, but he is the like a pillar to me. And he constantly keeps pushing me. My mom is so worried. Like past 2 years, I've been continuously injured. Like I've been injured, I've come back playing. I've been injured, I've come back playing. But it's just my mom and my dad. Like every injury, the pain I went through, my mom went through too. I'm sure my dad did, but he doesn't show.
Of course.
But he was like the pillar. I think they both will always be the same. And my sister, who feels 10 to 30 times more happy than I do when I win. So it's just, I think I'm nothing without them all.
Okay. It was nice talking to you.
Thank you.
So, as you could see, she has an emotional attachment with badminton, and she loves what she's doing. She loves her family. Her family has been very supportive until now. We hope she has more to win and more to see in her career with badminton. So this is Harshita Nagpal for East News.